This is Huawei News. I'm Susie. Right now, the whole world is united to fight COVID-19. On April 23rd, Huawei releases technology against pandemic white paper. So how can technology help us fight the pandemic? And what new trends are worth expecting in the coming future? Now let's take a look at a video call between Huawei Carrier Business CMO Bob Tsai and our friend Elise in Spain right now.
Huawei is releasing a COVID-19 white paper. China managed to recover from COVID-19 pretty efficiently. Hi Bob, how are you today?
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me. So why does Huawei release this white paper and what is the meaning of doing so?
So actually we have the three objectives. With this white paper, we would like to share our insights of how the outbreak has impacted the infrastructure of the ICT. Secondly, I think we'd like to share our experience in fighting coronavirus with the ICT. We hope it can provide help to end the outbreak as soon as possible. The last but not least, we are calling for upgrade the ICT infrastructure.
During the pandemic this time, what are some of the main changes on people's need for networks that we notice?
During the outbreak, over 60% of the people in China stay at home. The average time spent online increased 30%. People are living in a zero-touch life. They tend to order food online. And secondly, the way of the work. People are working from home rather than crowding in the central business areas. The third, the way of the education. Schools offered online courses for students to study at home. Take my daughter as an example. She gets up earlier at 8 o'clock in the morning, put on her school uniform, and start a day of the online studies. Okay, so that's changed a lot of the way of our life, the working, of course, the education for kids.
Correct. Those are incredible insights. I'm talking about the carrier business sector. What are some of the main technologies that have been applied to fight against the pandemic this time?
During the outbreak, people are stay at home, but they are connected in some way. There are several impacts on the telco networks. The number one, for sure, is a big traffic growth. As in Europe, I think in Italy, the fixed network traffic increased 70%. In Germany, data traffic increased 50%. And secondly, we have seen there are no more off-peak hours, always busy time. Traffic gradually shifted to the residential areas, which become new hotspot. Huawei supported to maintain stable network operations in more than 170 countries and the regions around the world.
Wow, those numbers are actually pretty impressive. I'm in Spain right now, and I can obviously vouch for what Huawei is actually providing here and how the networks that are being overloaded are actually not going down thanks to the infrastructure that has been applied. What are some key roles that 5G played during the process of helping China in fighting this pandemic?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Take Wuhan, Leishan Hospital as examples. It took the operators only 3 days to provide the full 5G coverage, which facilitated emergency communications. In China, medical resources were in shortage during the outbreak. 5G enabled remote diagnosis, enabled flexible scheduling of the medical resource while avoiding cross-infection. 5G autonomous vehicle is an example. It is an ideal solution to minimize human-to-human contact.
Wow. I wish more countries adopted these kind of roles and how technology can actually help fight this pandemic. Now, I have one more question for you, which is looking forward towards the future. What lessons can we learn about adopting technology and most importantly, trusting technology in the future?
We believe ICT infrastructure not only serves as the foundation of the digital world, but also as the foundation of the digital technology that crucial to the combating the coronavirus. China, for example, has evolved from broadband China to digital China, has proposed a plan building the 5G new infrastructure in 2020. The secondary broadband anywhere, China boasts a fiber-to-home penetration rate of over 90%, and over 80% of the home in China enjoy 100 megabit per second broadband connection. Those efforts helped China to see through coronavirus outbreak without major disruption to its society. The third, the government and the regulators around the world are advised to work together to upgrade their ICT infrastructure. The last one, the impact of the epidemic on the network also give operators around the world a new perspective on how to plan a future network evolution. First of all, we need a broadband network. Second, simplified network is necessary. Last one, we need an intelligent network.
Thank you so much, Bob. That was so insightful, and I look forward to reading the upcoming COVID-19.
Okay, thank you.